Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to the propaganda machine. This is the match reaction to England 1, Greece 2 in the Nations League, and this was an absolute abysmal performance from England. I've never ever seen England look this bad. They got absolutely cooked. These Greece players, they were going crazy. Jordan Pickford in goal. He set the tone. He was like a fish out of water. He was like a duck walking in Leicester Square. He didn't know what was going on. He couldn't play out from the back. He was just trying to dribble. Then he tried to pass. They took it. And lucky for him, Levi Colwill saved him. But I can't praise no England players. They were, every single one of them, 1 to 11 plus the subs. No one is getting credit for me today. Madueke, maybe, but not much praise. Trent, all over the place. All over the place. They literally targeted that left hand side. Targeted it. And I see Saka just get frustrated. He just said, fuck this, I ain't running back. I ain't tracking back for this guy no more. He took the yellow. He said, fuck this shit. He had enough. And I've never seen him this angry. I'd never seen him this angry. And he got injured. Oh, crazy. Rice was left all alone. But even him, he looked like he'd never played football before. He looked lost. He weren't even protecting the back four. That's the craziest thing. He was all alone, but he still weren't protecting the back four. Cole Palmer, they brought him back. He had to play next to Rice. I was seeing him next to Rice. I'm thinking, what kind of formation is this? This Lee Carsley, he has to go. He has to go today. Said he has to go. Enough is enough. He has to go. Oh, it was bad. Anthony Gordon, another player. This is a man that just looks like he's won the raffle. They've raffled tickets and they said whoever wins today gets to play for England. That is Anthony Gordon. It was diabolical. I could cook these lot for far too long, but I think we just need to just break down a little bit of the game. So, like I said, England, they didn't start the worst. It didn't look too bad at the beginning. They got in, Bellingham to Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer missed. It was a sitter. He should have scored that. I'm not sure if that was before or after Jordan Pickford and Levi Cole saving the day, but we'll just go with that. And then this is where it started to look bad. From that moment, Jordan Pickford started doing all that crazy stuff. England just looked lost. Declan Rice all alone. He's all alone, but he's not even he's not even in midfield. This was bad, bad, bad. We have the Greek. We have to give all credit to Greece today. As horrendous as England were, Greece made them look atrocious. I think, was it Gus Poyet? I don't know, whoever the manager is. That he out tactically Carsley. He done him, and that just shows if you're getting out out tactic, whatever the word is, bruv, you can't be the England manager. Your time is up. Time is of the essence. We're all growing old. England haven't won since 1966. So if you're born in 1967, furthermore, if you're born in 1962, you probably haven't seen with your eyes can remember England winning something. It's almost as bad as Tottenham. It's almost as bad, but not quite. Nah, yeah, not quite. For real, it's not quite as bad. But yeah, Greece, they just dominated England, and then they got their reward after half time. We were just thinking, will England get to half time and make a change? Because Greece, they were cutting England open time and time and time again. And it was mostly down that left hand side. But they could go wherever. They could go down the middle, they could go down the right, they can go down the left. They could do whatever. They were free to do whatever they want because this England, they were disorientated. They looked like Anthony Joshua after that first from Daniel Dubois. That's what England looked like. They were just all over the place. And somehow they got to half time. This is like how Anthony Joshua even got to round two. The same way how England got to half time is the same way Anthony Joshua got to round two by a minor miracle, saved by the bell. The bell came and saved them because Greece, they look so dangerous. The second half comes. And Greece, what did they do? No, sorry. I've even forgotten. They had the ball in the back of the net. Mavropanos, Jordan Pickford again, flapping for the ball. He headed it in. Lucky for England. It's offside. Very, very lucky by Jordan Pickford. Second half, no subs. This is when I knew he's finished. They're saying, the commentators, this is how I know they can't be managers. These commentators, they can't be managers. Oh, he has to stick with his decision. He can't he can't abandon it after 45. What? So if it's 6-0, he can't abandon it. These people are thick. They got no brain cells. They're just talking. They're talking as fans. They're not talking as football people because they've actually played the game. But they're not managers, so they don't know. No changes at half time. We should have known. We should have known because it weren't too long after that break. Greece, they score. The goal was disgusting. 5 defenders around the ball. I don't know what they were doing. What the hell were they doing? They're all just there, watching. Oh, and then he scored. Of course he was going to score. Who wouldn't? That's the easiest goal he's going to score. Pathetic from England. But then England, they still don't learn. I don't know why they never learned this England. Us as fans, we're stupid as well. We always believe it. It's like a domestic case. It's a abuse because every time England they beat us up, they mash up our brains, then they give us false hope. They're telling us sorry. They bring in new manager, Southgate, Sven, Capello, Hodgson, Hoddle, Waddle, Boddle. Nothing changes. Nothing ever changes. It looks good for a little bit, then disappointment comes again. The licks come again. They mash us up. They mash up our minds. This England, I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm finished. I wipe my hands with them. I'm just watching as a comedy because this is too much for me. It's too much. It's even too much. I'm supporting my players and they make my players look so shit. Oh. So Greece, they even scored again. This time VAR has saved England. Once again, is it looked offside, but lucky for England, they were saved again. So that's the third time the ball was in the back of the net. Just imagine that. 3 times the ball's in the back of the net. Lucky for England. So lucky. Because this could have been a massacre. This could have been, when England was singing, what's the song? Even Heskey scored. Football's coming home. Whatever the song is. 5-1. Nah. This is a disgrace. Then England. False hope again. Ollie Watkins comes on. They finally make the changes. They take off. Who did they take off for Watkins? Anthony Gordon. Yeah, the raffle winner. Watkins gets a chance immediately. He puts it over the bar. I don't blame you if you done it on purpose. How are you not playing him? You're going with false 9. You're playing all these players. Anyone with a brain would have seen this team was never going to work. Never, ever, ever going to work. Ever. All you had to do, just a little change. Bellingham rise together. Play a striker. But no, they want to do too much intricate, jinky majinky, all of this technical. Nah, G. Sometimes keep it basic. Put a striker up top. It's not hard. Greece, I believe they scored again. They scored again. How did they keep scoring? So this was goal number 4. Number 4. They've broke again. They've played it to the left. A ball across the box. Lucky for England. Just lucky again. He was offside. He stepped in front of the play. It was probably by a toenail. Just by a toenail. It was a nice finish. Simple. But he was too eager. Then you're thinking, surely not. It's like the 86th minute. England get the chance. Jude Bellingham, who had the absolute stinker, but he scored. You're thinking, oh no, I've seen this before. I've seen it in the Euros. In the Euros, he was covering up stinkers with last minute goals and he was telling people, shh, people keep talking about me, shh, shh, shh. This is the problem in football. Sometimes you have to play football. You can't just rely on moments because moments are not always enough. They might be enough in Real Madrid, yes, but you have to know your surroundings. This is England. Your moment could be someone else's moment. Imagine that. So nice finish from Bellingham. You're thinking, England now, they're going to go on to win this game. I even tweeted, oh yeah, Lee Carsley still got a goal, but don't be surprised if England get 2 goals. Bellingham scored the first. But then, surprise, surprise. Greece, 92nd minute, goal down the other end. And if I've ever seen comical defending, this was it today. This was of comedic value. This was epic proportions. The Greece players dribbling. Levi Colwill, I don't know what he's doing. To this point, I couldn't really fault him. Maybe a little bit, but I couldn't really fault him. But this was horrendous. I've always had my suspicions about him. And he's failed to clear the ball once. Then the ball's gone on. The Greek player's still gone forward. And then the ball's bouncing again in the area. Levi Cole, I don't know what he done. He froze. He froze. Him and Rico Lewis, they froze together. They're looking at each other. Light skin, light skin. What, we brothers? Boom. They fell over. They fell over. The Greek player scored. Game done. Kalas. 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 Greece 2, England 1. All you can do is laugh, because if you're not gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. And they're not making me cry. They made me cry when I was, how old was I? I was, I think I was 7 years old. David Seaman, my goalkeeper, got loved by Ronaldinho. They won't make me cry again. Fuck this England, man. So now let's go into the 5 takeaways. I always do 5 takeaways for Arsenal. With England, I could have done 29 takeaways. But number one, we're going straight into it. Jordan Pickford. This goalkeeper's finished. I do not want to see him as. I don't care no more. I don't care. If he's number one for England, they're gonna get everything they deserve. Because this is not no number one. This guy is probably fighting relegation with Everton for like 4 seasons now. He's definitely got a part to play. If this is my goalkeeper and I'm a defender, I'm scared. I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna punch the back of my head? Is he gonna kick my head? Is he gonna take someone's knee out like Van Dijk? Is he gonna throw one in? Is he gonna pass the ball to Son? What's he gonna do? What is Jordan Pickford gonna do next? Why do England managers keep playing him? It can't be this bad. It can't be. It can't be. You can't say, oh, I need a goalie to play out from the back that badly. Because it's not that. Is he even that good with his feet? He's not. He's not that good with his feet. So why do they keep picking him? Give someone else a chance. We're never going to know if someone's good enough until we give them a chance. We only give people one game. Fuck this Pickford guy. Give someone 2 games. Give them 2 games to prove themselves, because this guy is a loose cannon. He is a shocking goalkeeper and he shouldn't be England number one. And the longer he's England number one, England will never win. You will never win anything. That's the first takeaway. The second takeaway, the team shape today. What the hell was Lee Carsley thinking? Rice alone with Cole Palmer and Foden. I'm thinking, what's this? What the hell is this about? He's doing what everyone says on social media. He's doing this nonsense where people are playing FIFA. This is a FIFA team. You're playing Rice alone with Palmer and Foden. For what reason? Why? Why not Rice, Bellingham, and one of them? This is the problem with England. They're always trying to fit players in where they don't need to be fitted. Phil Foden, I'm going to come on to him. Let me not speak too much on him. But him and Palmer, they'll go forward. And Rice will go a bit forward as well. He's not even staying. He is not staying in his shape. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's gone. Rico Lewis is gone. They're not even doing one stay and invert to make 3 at the back, or just something. One tuck in with Rice. No, this team shape was atrocious. I didn't know what was going on up front. Bellingham, I don't know what he was doing there. Was it false 9? Was it 9? Was it 8 and a 8.5? Was it 9.7? I don't know what was going on there. The shape was a shambles. It was just every time Greece broke, one ball. It just took one ball and they were in. They were in 2v2 with the defence. Rice was nowhere to be seen. England were more open than the brasses in the brothel. Literally, they were more open than those brasses at the brothel. This was like red light district. You just go in, you get your fill, you knock out your load, and you keep it moving. 5 times Greece. They left 5 in England today. 5, literally. But 3 of them were in the condom. So and he didn't really change it. It didn't get any better. So that's the second takeaway. The team shape was an absolute joke. So many jokers on the pitch today, and this is on the manager. This is on the manager because there's no way they went from looking like all right, very good, to now shit. You've let me down, Lee Carsley. The third takeaway. This is speaking of team shape. It was Bellingham and Foden. Without them, England looked good. They came back, and England looked like shit. Bellingham, I was gonna go more in on him because I'd never seen. Like, I was thinking, why do people get onto him so badly? He always scores. He delivers. But today, I realized, what was he doing? There was certain things he was doing. There was a cross. He said, like, he tried to cross the ball, and the ball, was it a shot? I thought he was at the corner flag, and it was so bad. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then another one. He, the goalie's off his line, and he tried to lob the goalie, but this was like zero technique at all. I'm like, oh God, this is how I play nowadays. Your legs are gone, and you're just doing what you can. It's just fun, and that's how it looked. He's running around left and right, running around, looking busy, but and the saddest thing is for England, he probably produced the two pieces of quality in the match for England. Imagine that. The finish and the assist where Cole Palmer blazed over the bar. And that's saying something. So I can't really get onto him too much. But Phil Foden, that is now 15 games in a row for England. No goals, no assists, no nothing. Just useless performances. Out and out shit. How he keeps starting is beyond me. What's wrong with these people? Phil Foden is a brilliant footballer. Excellent for Man City. But for England, he's not it. Why can't people see it? They always say he has to start. No, he doesn't. Put him on the bench. Maybe if he's on the bench, he'll come on and make an impact. Maybe that's what he needs. Just that, yeah, you've never cut it for England, you're on the bench. Because today wasn't the time for him to play. Cole Palmer has been in great form. Let him be the number 10. Rice, Bellingham, that's it. No problem. Then you can do Gordon, Saka, Watkins. No problem. But this manager, he's done what the Twitter detectives do. The Twitter managers, the trolls, the mutants. He wanted to play everyone. And now look, Greece scored 5. It's an embarrassment. The fourth takeaway. Speaking of him, that is Lee Carsley. Today, you've showed the whole world you're not ready, and it's fine. There's still enough time to develop into a better manager, but for England, your audition has failed. Simon Cowell would have pressed the red button. Get out, because today was no good. Greece absolutely battered you. Should have been 5-1. It should have been history. And you're lucky, very lucky. If there was no VAR, I'm almost certain at least 2 of those goals would have stood. And it would have been 4. It would have been a massacre. So, you might have got lucky, but to me, you can't be lucky. And if he's the next England manager, I've already seen enough. I've seen enough to know this is Southgate 2.0. He might play more attacking football than Southgate. But I'm telling you now, against the better sides, we will be found out. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, bank on him, and England will be failing again. The fifth and final takeaway. Starboy, he's injured. He didn't have his best game today. It weren't looking good for him. There was one or two times he tried to take on his man, but all in all, quiet. He was angry. He looked frustrated, and he was injured. So now, I'm just hoping it's not a serious injury, because we don't want anything further to affect our season. All we need is healthy players. Odegaard's coming back. Ben White's coming back. Hopefully Timber's coming back. So we don't need Saka injury. We've got Liverpool coming up soon. So please, Saka, just go back to Arsenal. There's no point playing the next game. It doesn't matter. They can say, oh, where were you? You limped. Don't worry. Just get out of there. Please leave. For all us Arsenal fans' sakes, we're urging you. This is a message to Carsley, Arteta, and Saka. Get him out. We don't want to see him again. He was horrific. He stank the place out. Get him gone. Throw him out. Please. Please. Thank you very much. So, guys, those are the 5 takeaways and the match reaction. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we end on a sad note. This video is dedicated to George Baldock. RIP George Baldock. He died 31 years old, and the Greece players hopefully gave a nice tribute to him with a victory. So our thoughts and prayers are with George and his family at this moment in time. Rest in peace, George. And I hope your family get the time to grieve, and he'll bless.